Shalom Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS for teaching rule will. And salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. Here's this ugly monster rearing his head again. I've done a video about a week or two ago on this and done multiple videos when they first introduced this little walking beast and these different technology things they come out with. Or there's Dynon Technologies, or I pronounce Diometric Technologies. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but they make these different type of robots that they've been showcasing and doing these backflips and different things and oohing it on the people and stuff. You know, they're getting swept away by Esau's technology, by his simplicity. You know, truthfully, by his weapons of war. That's all these things are going to be made for, man. Esau has something called a military industrial complex that he feeds all his money to. He'll bankrupt his whole country just to get his military industrial complex going. Russia did it. America is feeding all his money into it. They think whenever you see the Pentagon passing $2 trillion, $3.5 trillion deals, what do you think they're going for? They're not going for the people. They're not going for infrastructure. They're not going to help out your schools. They're not going to help out your hospitals do better. No, they're going for military industrial complex. That's what all that money goes to. And what is that? It's the technology and the weapons they bring out. And here's one of these weapons, man. These different companies, whether it be the Dianetic, what I keep trying to pronounce, whether it be them, and you have other off brands that come off, you know, because in America, they have something called monopoly law where supposedly one company just can't produce something. You have to have competition. That's what it's called, competition laws too. Monopoly law is the name of the game, but competition falls in the umbrella of that, in the middle of that. But that's the game that America plays, you know. So it's more than one company that's out with these little evil devices that we see right here on the screen. That's the point I'm making. And about a year ago, solid year or two ago, they did it in the projects. They had it in the projects in New York. I did a video on it. Recently, I seen some of them hooked up with guns. I did a video on that. I've also done in front part of that how they weaponized that of this machine, and you know the list goes on. And they're just trying to they'll pull it off the shelf of whatever area it was in. Because one video I did, they were in New York. Like I said, they were going through the projects when the police were using it, and people got scared, so they hurried up and pulled it off the street within a week or two, supposedly. But we know how this devil works. He's not putting millions and billions of dollars into his technology just to sit it on the shelf. He's going to use it on the people. You know, whether you believe it or not, he's going to use these different robots and different exosuits upon the people, man. And here's a sign of it, man, more and more, man, you know. And, like I say, the police in New York were using it to go, they were too scared to go into an apartment or something, so they'll send this thing, this robot dog in there. You know, they have all different excuses. Well, this video is getting ready to show you one right now. But let me bring out this verse real fast because, you know, it's fitting, man, because, you know, this devil's showing his horns right now, man, with his technology and the way he's acting. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. I'll just give you a rundown of what he does with the so-called taxpayers' money and where it goes, man. You know, it does not go to help out people. It goes to help out Esau's agenda, his master plan, you know, which we're going to need the Lord to come back to foil it. You know, you can have all your guns and everything you want to, but you ain't going to be able to stop this devil and his plan. Biden makes fun of those idiots all day, every day. About a solid 2 or 3 months ago, he got on the podium and said, man, I'm getting real fed up with you people. You know, roughly speaking, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm getting fed up with you people. And he's like, somebody said, well, what are we going to do? They have guns. He's like, I don't think you go against the Navy and the Army, you know? And that's real talk, man. But let me play some of this video and bring out some more verses.
The Honolulu Police Department provided an update on its newest tool, a robot dog. Spot, the $150,000 robot purchased earlier this year, is used to screen individuals at home.
$150,000 they paying for these things. So once again, these weapons of that they're going to turn on the people. They're not just to come out with them for a second and put them back up. These things they're here. That's what I'm trying to say. They're here. They scared those people in New York, but they're still here. They're still making their rounds and ways through these different police departments in America.
Sites on Oahu. HPD says since the start of the pandemic, the sites have taken in more than 1,700 homeless individuals and have had only 14 positive COVID cases. They believe the mitigation procedures put in place and...
You see how this devil operates and works? He says this is to help the people. This is coming to help. So we don't have to send people in to check for COVID from the homeless, or when the homeless come in, we don't have to check them for this and that. These are the things they say, man. They groom over the people through the smooth words they use, man, and simplifying things. That's what they like to say. We're simplifying things. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. And we see this, man. That's one thing that Esau loves to say is peace, peace, peace. He breaks you down with that weakness, man, with that word peace, and throws up the sign, man. He had a whole generation of people throwing his sign up where all day long he's sending their sons and daughters to war. It's like to the Vietnam War or whatever war was going on. That's how he does it, man. 1 Thessalonians 5:3, when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction shall come upon them. He gonna weaken the people down with saying this is here to help you. This is here to make jobs easier. This is here for this and that. Next, what happens when these things go haywire? Who's there to stop it? They've been doing autonomous car testing for the last 10 plus 15 years. You can check the records of a lot of these autonomous cars, these humanless, driverless cars they want to put on the road. And, a lot of these cities are the test areas, where a lot of the cars have been killing people because, there's nobody driving the car. So they're just people getting ran over. I've done videos about people seeing how heinous run overs of people getting decapitated and stuff, getting ran over by these cars because there's nobody driving. But that's what they say. They say peace and safety. They come with this peace and safety to try to to try to calm you down, man. Calm your spirit down. Keep you docile.
Other technologies such as Spot have helped keep the numbers down.
Having the ability to deploy something that can do all the interaction with someone on a mobile platform and take the possibility of transmission out of the equation, for me, I really don't think that over the long term, $150,000 is a waste.
Spot is able to take a person's temperature from 7 feet away in a fraction of a second. It also has two-way communication capability.
Taking your temperatures, two-way communication. This thing is setting up for war, But these are the times we're in right now, man. We are in ugly times, man. Lord gave you a time for everything, but right now is the time that we're getting ready to come to Jacob's trouble. This devil's going to come down with great wrath, So what are we supposed to be doing right now, man? This is 1 Peter 5:2. Feed the flock of Yahweh, which is among you. And our people are all among us, man. The 12 tribes of Israel are all among us. So that's our job. We're supposed to be feeding them and letting them know the times we're in, because our people are still stuck in folly. They still believing in this sports. They're still believing in this entertainment, and that's our leaders too as well. So our leaders are leading our people astray, man. Take the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but by willing, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. And we're not taking this to try to fatten our pockets. We're not no preachers or pastors of telling you to try to build here in Babylon. We see the things that's coming. Destruction's coming to Babylon. When you see things like this being built and they're telling you these are here to help you, you need to know that something is going on. Something is wrong, man. Something is very wrong with this place, man. They're allowing technology like this to try to so-called help people. But we know we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, like I said earlier. So we know what this devil is really getting ready to do and what's on his mind is war. His war is on his mind, man. But the beautiful thing about this, when the Lord comes back, we ain't going to have to deal with these type of wicked inventions. We ain't going to have to deal with no more wickedness, Let me bring this out real fast because this is what we're supposed to be doing, man, as well. And he says, this is Exodus 14 and 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, man. And that's what we're waiting for, the salvation of the Lord to come back, man. And he says, salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. The Lord shall fight for you, and he shall hold your peace, man. And we have to wait for the Lord to come back to get that peace that we're looking for, man. Because this place is doomed, man. Babylon is doomed. And it'll leave you with a sick, sore destruction, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, this place is over with, man. But with that being said, I hope this is edifying. I just wanted to show you, stay on these little Boston Dynamics dogs and weaponry they come out with. But with that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.